Yo, what's happening everybody? King GBL here, and welcome back to some Go Battle League. Welcome in everybody, hope you're all having a fantastic day. Big shout out, big welcome in to everybody. I see James in here very early in the stream. Hope you're doing good, James. Big thank you for coming in so early. I just realised I've got Blastoise in the thumbnail, but I'm not using that on this team, but in any case guys, hope you're all doing good. I've been sitting here thinking about what sort of stuff to run today. As you guys know, I showcased a team that was really good a couple of days ago, with Credilli Double Water being Blastoise and Feraligatr. That team was absolutely cooking. Our good friend Henry showcased that team as well, and it's so funny, whenever Henry showcases something, the team just goes everywhere, right? So funny enough, I was watching a few streams on Twitch, and that team was just everywhere. So I kind of think the jig is up, folks. The jig is up with that team. We can't really get away with it anymore, because everybody will just kind of know what it is when they see the Feraligatr, I think. 1 second, just going to post in the Discord here. But yeah, God bless, man. Hope you're all having a good... I hope you all had a good weekend. It's now Tuesday here, Monday for most of you, I'm sure. Big shout out and big welcome. Yo, what up, Champus, Tekken, and James? Big shout out. We're going to try out this team today. Any ideas to pair with Ferrothorn in Ultra League? Well, let's see. You would need answers to Talonflame, I guess. Probably change the question to no, I don't like this channel, rip. But I'm using Shadow Typhlosion Turf, what do you mean? But yeah, big welcome to Turf, what's up, buddy? Let's see. Oh, Grimmsnarl, what does this thing even know? What does this thing even know, Chad? I don't have an idea. It Frozen 7. Whatever that's gonna be. What does this thing even know? Para Punch? 1, 2, 3. Do we bank a move? I hope he shields this. Okay, he does. Let it go. Okay, we swap right out here. Double Fang is pretty disgusting, not gonna lie. Ian's gonna lie, that's pretty disgusting. I think I live a Psychic Fangs plus the subsequent Thunder Fangs here. What up, Monty? I think it's better if we just let this go. We don't reach a move, do we? With Typhlosion. I was hoping to CMP sack this. So we're gonna get Psychic Fangs here. No, I haven't seen anything, Turf. Earthquake makes some sort of sense, I suppose. We're at the point where we just sort of have to keep health. The problem is, though, Hippo just lives a move over there. Hippo just lives a move. They live a grass knot pretty comfortably, I think. Oh, wait. No, oh wait, nah, we die. We die. We lose. Ugh. No Simul KO. I hate Steelix with a passion. I detest this Pokemon. I heard some stuff about it like a month or two ago, but I've not really kept up with it, Turf. But I'm sorry to hear that for anybody who's from Mexico here. Yeah, I did hear about some stuff that was going on. It sounded like that was going to happen. Stunfisk is not great for me. Okay, we actually just straight up beat this. We either get a shield advantage here or beat it. Boom. I don't really need to shield this either. Ah, Ironhead. Good old Ironhead, eh? Yeah, I think we're looking for shield advantage here. I think we're looking for shield advantage. I've double debuffed him, so I don't think he can double air cutter here. Yeah, I think shield advantage is good here. We get a big incinerate in. Alright, he lets it go. Seven plus 4, 11. 6. 6. Alright. 7, 8. 7, 8. Nine, 10. This is not good. I think I have to assume he catches here. This doesn't quite one-shot. Alright, we get a full incinerate here. We're still one off the move. I need him not to be at the move here. Nah, nice. GG. Unfortunately, we're just like super weak to this. Let me have a look here, Turf. I'll have to have a look into it later on to like properly dig into it. Turf, give me a hint. You know, if you don't want to say too much, that's fine. Give me like a hint what you're talking about roughly. Oh, a little chargy bug action. I really actually want to see what this opponent's team is here. Four, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10. I don't think this is a bad shield. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 9 for payback, right? We either get the second shield or get the knockout here. Two. Roar of Time to save a life would be crazy. Yeah, I agree. I'll sign the petition. Ugh. Okay. Nice, okay, good. Let's see what comes back. One, two, three. Okay. Okay. Did I need to get myself one of these? Ah. Alright, that's 8. He's on 10. 5. Froze immediately. Alright, I should have maybe swapped out here. But I'm assuming I can, like, Crudelli this down. Like, he's not gonna Seed Bomb and kill me, right? Yeah. I really wanted Dartrix. I never thought of keeping one. Ohio, Tanuki. Ohio. Give me a search term, sir, Turf, or like DM me in Discord about it even. If you don't want to mention it on stream. Okay, Jijun. Caesar, what a lead. Bring in your Azu. Bring in your stinking Azu. Bring it in. Free. I like this chip here. Four, 5, 6. Alright, so this big boy's gonna poltergeist me here. It's probably worth shielding a poltergeist. We get shields back off Caesar anyway. Yeah, nice. I mean, that was surprising like a month ago. Like 2 months ago, I would have been surprised by that. Yeah. 1. 1. I mean, this is GG, right? What up, Abraham? It's a raider. Okay. Does he want the bubble down? No. Well, that was cute. Pardon me. So many Marowaks, Gastrodons, Grudilles, Basties. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Not a huge fan of the way this meta has shaped itself up. Yo! I love this meta. This meta's sick, dude. Eight, 9, okay. All that Incinerate head start can't really ever be a bad thing, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. They win charge attack priority event, which kind of sucks for me. Kind of sucks for me. I can get a huge farm down though. Bang. That's okay. Like, you know for sure it's Gastrodon back there. What? Ish. Okay. Okay, this is not bad actually. 2 Incinerates, please. Okay, this is fine. We get 2 moves off on Lantern here, maybe 3. We ought to let this go and try to see if he baits, or see if we can live a bolt. Well, we do not live, and we do not live a bolt. So, there's that. We do neither of those things. Neither of those things occur. Living or not getting bolted. Okay, so what you're saying is some crazy shit, Turf. I didn't realize it was like that. That's insane. Yeah, I'm really sorry to my friends in Mexico, man. If that's the case, that's really insane. Alright, chat. What's a real good team? For reals, for reals. For reals, chat. What is an actual good team in this meta? I do like the idea of Chargebug. I was running it the other day. So I was running this the other day, Chargebug. Like, I had a hospital appointment. I was running this in the waiting room. It was like Chargebug. Which, by the way, I'm fine, so don't worry. But it was like this, and then something. But it just kept getting like... The opponent kept getting shield advantage and beating this, that was the problem. kind of do need like a bit of a degen team, don't you? Like, it's kind of required. You have to have at least one degen Pokemon. Kind of is a thing, isn't it? Like, I really hate Scizor lead, and I really hate Annihilate lead. So something that would beat both of those would be cool. Yo, John, thank you for subscribing. God bless, man. Appreciate it. Caesar Moltres Fisk. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Certainly is an option. Let's see, right. So let's think about Charjabug, right? So like, Charjabug, Cordilli just works together really well. Charjabug's weak to Dedenne, pretty much. Weak to Bastiodon. This team in theory is pretty good into like Henry's Ampharos team. It's good into my Cordilli team. So we need a third that's a little bit more consistent. Our front two Pokemon can deal with Wiggly somewhat. We need like a good answer to... Yeah, probably a good answer to Ground. Good answer to Basti. Probably like Diggersby, low key. Gribbit. Is Gribbit the answer? Gribbit might be the answer. Gribbit actually might be the answer here. Okay, pretty good lead, right? I never remember what the third is. I always just remember it's Azu, right? It's this and Azu, always. Six. I think we can just full switch down, right? Kinda wanna save this energy. I'm actually gonna stay in here. I'm gonna stay in here. Just because I'm convinced it will be Azu. I've got Diggersby here. I love how he just automatically swaps like he just knows the team. That's pretty sick, dude. I think we try to shield through this. Like we try to like call a bait and then like something it. Yeah, this. Be this thing. I mean, I'm letting this go, to be honest. Nice Ice Punch, buddy. Hopefully we can just quick attack down. I think we're in the clear. Okay, good. Alright, that worked out pretty fine. Yo, let's go, AB Cruz, let's go. Happy to hear that. That team is really good. Yeah, Corso's not great for me. Corso's not great. Gonna AB a week to this. I think he falls into here, dude. Honestly. No, he doesn't. That's a bit of a weird hit, honestly. Does the opponent assume that I don't know good move timing or something? Three, 4, 5. Who wins CMP, Charger or Credilli? I think Charger Bug does. In fact, I know it does. It almost beats Vigoro at CMP. In fact, it doesn't matter. They can do this if they want to. Their switch clock might be up here. They come back into the Corsola, right? One, two, three. We chip this down. Obviously they can't do anything to Diggersby. Alright, cool. They quit the match? Fair enough. I wonder if he's tanking or just doesn't have an answer. Monkey Cup is starting, Oranguru. I think for tomorrow's cup, guys, Gyarados is your guy. Gyarados is your guy tomorrow, and believe it or not, Arctibax is really good in LAIC. Because you have Runerigus around everywhere, you have Toitnada. Arctibax does okay into Dugong, which will be pretty common. Yeah, I think Arctibax is a good shout for tomorrow. Yo, how's Stark? Sunfisk. We do have two answers to this, so let's swap out. Hopefully no Caesar in the back. Well, here's the Caesar. Okay, good. So he froze first. Free. This is really bad for me. Six. Man. I can't imagine we win this. Like, the correct play here is probably the debuff, right? Like, it's probably better just to debuff me here. Yeah. Makes sense. Might have to shield one of these moves. Yeah, this is just unfortunate, to be honest. Like, Rock Tombing's just the correct play there, unfortunately. Galvantula's a funny one, actually. I like that. Is Galvantula better off with Volt Switch now, do you think? Volt Switch or Fury Cutter? Probably Volt Switch, right? Okay, here's a funny team. Alright, so we're gonna go Galvantula, Charjabug. These are in the back, right? We're weak to rock. Pretty weak to ground, I would say. Weak to rock and ground. And fire. Rock, ground, and fire. So it's probably just a Mud Boy, isn't it? Okay, this is the team, chat. This is the team. This right here is the team. Yeah, with the buff to Full Switch, it's probably better, right? Toadscruel. Not a huge fan of this in general. Surely this is a wrap. Oh, Seed Bomb. Nice. One, two. We do draw this out, which is nice. Our Galvantula doesn't have to see this, that is always a good thing. Our Galvantula not having to see this is good, chat. It is really good. Please let this go. Okay, good. Where's my Fury Cutter? No. Why? Why, dude? I hate that this game is so bad. Why are these Pokemon so good, bro? Why, dude? Alright, get off my screen. My goodness, bro. Nice Psychic Fangs, dude. Toadscruel's like, get a life, bro. Holy. Get a life. That is... Ugh, I hate it, man. It's disgusting. And it's just like, if you try to counter that, you just get beat by every other overpowered Pokemon in the meta. That's why it's so crap. It's like, if you counter it, you get countered by just the rest of the crap in the meta. At least back in the days whenever it was Wiggly, Victory Bell, Basti, at least you could just run Clodsire. But now, everything's degen and overpowered. You can't just run something and it just beats the degen teams anymore. Then you've got Caesar, which is DJing as hell. I mean, surely the answer's just Melmetal, right? Hero that we've been looking for in this meta. Weak to ground. Credilli. Like, surely this team works, right? Surely. Yo, good lead, maybe. Damn, he actually lets it go. Come on, Melmetal. Okay. Are you gonna double shield the lead? Like, is that even a question? Of course he's going to. Of course he's going to. Caesars don't know how not to two-shield the lead. Trailblaze! Come on, okay. Bring in Azu. Five. Six. Seven. Yep, big debuff, big debuff. I really hope we do get a show 6 mode in this game. I think it would be very good. Especially for ranked. Alright, he quits, cool. Etc. Yeah, that's correct, S-Crib. Like, the teams I'm running are not exactly meta teams. If you just run, like, flexible Pokemon, you'll be fine. I just don't like using shit like Corsola. Like, I use Clodsire and Azu sometimes, but sparingly. But, like, if I was just to sit here and be like, okay, PV Poke Andy, let me just be a PV Poke Andy real quick. Alright, we're gonna run Corsola, Gastrodon, and Azu. Like, I'd probably do alright, honestly. Because the thing about those Pokemon is, the things about those Pokemon are, they're flexible enough where if you get a bad lead, you can do something against it. Like, Azu with Ice Beam can do okay against Credilli. You know, there's some play there. But when you're running Galvantula and Melmetal, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out, you know. Like, what do we do against this, chat? What do we do? Like, whose idea was the same? Like, can somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do against this? Stone Edge! Throwing an alignment certainly helps my cause. It felt like I didn't throw an alignment, but that's just how it goes. Like, do we shield this? Is this worth shield? I guess we shield. Did you not be sick, bro? If the animations and the sounds and the damage registration was in sync, that'd be really cool. That'd be awesome, man, wouldn't it? That would be cool. Go, Melmetal! 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I haven't tried it, David. To be honest, I didn't really... Okay, he's got me a Scrota. Ah, nice no shield, honestly. Alright, I'm assuming this will be a Frenzy Plant. Whenever they've got 2-to-1 shields, they tend to full send, right? Makes sense, doesn't it? Here comes the big debuff. I live 1 Ice Beam, so he should probably double Hydro. Bang! Actually, I'm not convinced if I do live it or not. Maybe I don't. We'll see. Okay, we just about do. Love that. He gets minimal farm here. Okay, he gets a big Hydro off here. I know that we're getting relatively close to a move here. Don't be at the move. Nice, okay. Big Melmetal cooking. Big Melmetal's cooking. Go, Melmetal, you're so good. Oh no. We lose. It might be a Simul KO. Melmetal's so good. It's so good. Chat, believe me. Use this team, it's so good. No, I didn't even watch that harsh. To be fair, I don't really watch a lot of football. Especially not international football. Yo, look at this, guys. We're gaining elo today. This is an elo gaining stream. That's a good lead, right? Interesting. LAIC Championship Cup. Not a huge fan of this. Not a huge fan of this. Okay, CMP's nice. Chat, do we try to flip this? I dare not, I dare not. Go Melmetal, farm it all the way down, you savage. Please! Please farm it down. Superpower go. Now I lose. Bang! Because of course he shields, because why would he not? Okay, I'm just top lefting. Okay, so perhaps Credilli's not the play here. I just wish there was something that, like, absolutely obliterated Caesar so hard that it's just unusable. That's what I wish. But there doesn't seem to be that many of those. Like a dark steel type. Is this the answer? I know, but like in Typhlosion's so easily manipulated though. Like, guys, are we sick of Caesar? Is it just me? Are we all sick of Caesar now? Like, can we just let this can this get nerfed now? Like, are we fine with that? Like, can we all agree that Caesar was just not a good idea to buff, right? All opponents shouldn't be that strong, we'll agree, surely. Like, there's no reason not to use it, it's really strong. Yeah, I hear that about Cordilli, Tyler. Okay, chat, this is the team. This is the team. This loses to one Bastiodon. That might not be the team. This is the team, chat. This does not die to one Bastiodon. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Cordilli is awesome because, yeah, I hear that, I hear that. But if we're looking for it to be a counter to ground, I think we can do that without like Rock Tomb being that strong, if that makes sense. I think it's Rock Tomb, it's not like the actual Pokemon itself, it's just Rock Tomb, isn't it? Okay, he chips. Guess we do this here. Like, I'm not really worried about Stunfisk either, it's like... It's not a very overbearing Pokemon, to say the least. It's a pretty underwhelming Pokemon. It's like, I consider Stunfisk to be like a utility Pokemon. You know, where it's got a good typing and like it's pretty bulky and stuff. It's not like super overbearing. Okay, just for the air cutter. Hoping this is enough. Okay, good. Yeah, this is the Hail Mary. I feel like he Water Pulses here. I think a Sludge probably is enough here. And I'm assuming I get a shield out of this. Okay, good. We do love a Water Pulse. Not sure if we can chip the Corsola into range, that's the problem. Yeah, this won't be enough, unfortunately. Boom. Does a lot though. Yeah, I think most of us are on that page, Henry, with Bullet Punch, Parabolic, and Mud Slap. I think we're all in pretty much agreement with that. Team feels less problematic to me and more strategic, but I get it's been good for a while. Yeah, it's fair. That is fair. So let's say we do nerf... Let's say we nerf Parabolic, right? So that probably makes stuff like Empoleon. So if we nerf Mudslap, right? Mudslap and Parabolic, that probably makes Empoleon quite good. So we have to think about what it gives rise to when we nerf these moves. Like Smackdown is a funny sort of thing because it's like not that good, it's just really good at RPSing things. So if we nerf those things, Bullet Punch, Mudslap, we're basically making like Dedenne is not going to be the core breaker it is now, so you can kind of build teams and ignore Electric in some way. But I guess that gives rise to like Morpeko again, and probably like Chargebug, Lantern, those types of things. Also, by the way, if that concept or that theory that Water Gun's getting buffed next season, we're in for a fun ride next season, if that's the case. Water Gun Lantern that's actually good will be disgusting. But yeah, so that basically brings up like Clodsire if we nerf Mudslap, right? Stunfisk like you said. So then what effect does that have? I guess more Clodsire being in the meta would probably make Credilli worse. Credilli does not like to see that. I should always throw in 4. I'm inclined to try to shield through this time. If we're immediately here, probably a bait, right? Yeah, 1. I personally think Parabolic, because it just makes the meta very RPS whenever Dedenne just RPS's stuff. I personally think Mudslap, because it's way too good at just kind of two-shielding through things, which I don't think makes the meta particularly healthy. It's so funny how they can actually flip this here. I definitely agree with Bullet Punch, because likewise, Caesar can just shield through stuff, right? I'll give him the Mudslap here. I'm assuming he has 2 answers though. Yeah, big water pulse comes in. 1, 2. I think we probably get out of here. 4, 5. I'm not convinced I live another 4 here. Okay, we just about do. I think we have to get rid of this. If I could somehow get 1 Sucker Punch here, that'd be amazing. Yeah, they get 2 Mudslaps. They get... Is that 3 Mudslaps they got there? You know what, chat? I might try the Henry team. Henry, or if anybody who's watched Henry's video, the Ampharos, is it Shadow or non-Shadow? I think it was non-shadow. I did try it yesterday with shadow. Yeah, so I would say like the main Mud Slapper, like Marowak's kind of went down a notch. It's still really good obviously, but the main Mud Slapper is Gastro. So Gastro's keeping Clodsire in check. It's somewhat keeping Credillia in check. Because it's kind of just RPS, you know. That's 3 Gastrodon leads in a row, by the way. I'm actually going to debuff this first. Somewhat keeps Caesar in check, and Dedenne. Talonflame to some degree. I think Caesar just being so good into grass kind of like kills the counterplay into Gastro and Mudslap. Like, it's so scary to run a grass. I didn't mean to Rock Tomb that time. I'm like literally looking at PP Poke while playing. I should have stayed in there. Probably should have stayed in there, honestly. I thought this was the Gastro swap back. Don't hit on the mons, hit on the players. I hear that, but it's like... this is what we've got available to us, do you know what I mean? He's gonna come Bastiodon. Yeah, Bastiodon again. By the way, this should be a Trailblaze, not this. I think we have to let this go. Yeah, I realized that. I realized that before I even used the team. I love how we can take a move here. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I realized that he had to let that go. Yeah, we lose here, unfortunately. That literally is the third Gastro lead in a row. I guess people are hunting your team, Henry. That's probably what's happening here, right? I gotta be careful not to do 6 hits today. Okay, Malamara's good. It's not terrible at least. Yeah, he shields. I think we just IPS now. That would have been CMP tie if he went for it. Oops, that's not the greatest thing I've ever done. Interesting. So I hear that take, Jerry, and in general I agree with you. But like, let's say for example, if every Pokemon's, like, let's say if you measure strength of a Pokemon on a scale of 1 to 10, right? I don't think it's necessarily a good thing to have every Pokemon as a 10. If that makes sense. Having every Pokemon as a 10 kind of makes the meta, like, way too RPS. If every Pokemon was a 6 or a 7, and they were all pretty, like, relevant, that's cool. I think what we've got now is we've got a lot of Pokemon which are like 9s and 10s. Okay, he catches here, that's fine. Like, as far as Pokemon can be good, I think we're just kind of reaching the limit here. Like, unless you start making Pokemon really ridiculous, I think we're starting to reach the limits of it all. The way I see it is, if you were to take the powerful moves in the game now, and bring them back down to the level of the other moves, that automatically makes so many more Pokemon relevant. Like, take a Pokemon like Venusaur, for example. Like, it's so irrelevant just because... Well, I guess it will still be irrelevant. Maybe it's a bad example. But when you take something like Bullet Punch, it's just so overpowering on a Pokemon like Caesar. That Pokemon like, just grass types in general don't really have much of an option. Or whenever you have Mud Slap, where you can basically like 2 shield, RPS the Pokemon, and then you have 2 RPS Pokemon in the back. Like, could be Wiggly, could be Basti, could be Corsola. And those Pokemon are like cranked up to 10. It kind of just makes it feel more RPS in my opinion. Or if you have Pokemon like Dedenne, where if you get a good lead, you can just boost yourself into unbeatable points, right? Unless people have like a specific counter for it, being Mud Slap, it's kind of hard to overcome it. So I just think it's better to have a lot of Pokemon on a good level, but the level itself shouldn't be too high. Okay, nice. I'm really happy he CMPs me here. I do wonder if I just stay in here, to be honest. Yeah, kind of expected this, but that's okay. We get a nasty farm with Toedscruel here. This is so sad for him. How many moves has he thrown? And I'm still barely noticing it. I mean, should I say that I should shield this? I kind of feel like I should. I need to volt switch this down. Nice, that's beautiful. Okay. Six, 7, 8. Nice catch. Yeah, buddy's cooked here. Like, if you were to take this Pokemon, for example, Spidops, like, imagine you insert this Pokemon into any other meta except for this one. I was trying to farm him down, that would have been funny. If you insert this Pokemon into any other meta except for this one, it's a really good Pokemon. That's what I've really noticed, like, new Pokemon get released, and they're just not even relevant because the whole meta is so good. I want to get back to a point where, like, a new Pokemon comes out and I'm excited about it. Like, that would be cool. Unless a Pokemon releases with insane moveset and insane stat product, it pretty much just becomes irrelevant after one day. To my memory, I think the best meta we've ever had in this game was the meta when Gligar was good with Wing Attack, Pelipper was good with Wing Attack, and Superior was in the meta. Because in that meta, the two best flyers were like partially weak to grass, right? I'm gonna get this off on awkward timing. I think I fight for swap here. I'm really surprised he's letting this go. Punch. Really surprised he let me have that. He might have a hard answer to Ampharos. What the? What the? Okay. This is weird. It has to be Talonflame or something, right? Like something he can sweep with. Okay, a Abomasnow. A Abomasnow, okay. Yeah, that works too, I guess. Yeah, that's not good. A Abomasnow just is not good for me. Ouch. there's no way we win this, unfortunately. Ice Shard Loppers. Chat, what season are we in Pokemon Go? Let me see. I wonder, is there somewhere I can... The Battle League... Seasons... Okay, I'm gonna chat GPT this really quick. Can... Show me... updates for the last 2 years. This is actually kind of nice. It's really showing it up pretty nicely here. Sorry, 1 second, chat. Okay. So is this like everything together? So then I would probably have to look at it more deeply. I'm trying to think what season it was. I kind of want to have a look at like PP Poke from the older seasons. Not sure if this is good or not. I know we have to stay in though. They of course debluffed me into oblivion here. Oops. Yeah, they let it go, surprisingly. I mean, this is definitely a Rock Tomb, but I think I ought to shield one of these. Okay. I wonder what season this was. Sorry guys, I'm literally just trying to look back through my old videos to try to remember. If it's Talonflame, we're just destroyed here. Yeah, they let it through. Yeah, man, it's hard to find what happened when. Yo. This is pretty bad for him. reason not to call it at this point. Yep, that's right. So I'm trying to think what happened. Why did Pelipper become meta? Did it get access to wing attack? I'm trying to think like what happened. Thank you Chase for subbing, by the way. Okay, so wing attack at buff December 22. Okay, maybe that's what it was. So season. Is that season 13? Sorry guys, I'm just looking here. Pokemon Go Battle League season 13. So hopefully I can find it. You know what I hate about YouTube now? It doesn't actually show you searches based on the relevance of your keywords. It shows you like I type in Pokemon Go Battle League season 13, and it's showing me a 3-hour old video from Poke AK and a 6-hour old video from Junkus, which is great, but like it's not what I'm looking for really. So I think it was the season whenever Noctowl was nerfed. In my opinion, that was one of the better seasons. You new here, kind of suck. You have any recommendations for gaining Elo? You suck at 1900 to 2100. Can't rank up to save my life. I think the best thing you can do to like just generally improve at the game is count your opponent's fast moves and learn how to throw in good timing. So in this game there are different fast moves with different durations, right? So you have 1-turn moves like Dragon Breath. You have 2-turn moves like Acid, Mudshot, Thundershock. 3-turn moves like Mudslap, Astonish, Charm. 4-turn moves like Confusion, Volt Switch. 5-turn moves like Incinerate. So whenever you're throwing a charge move, you have to consider what turn duration your opponent's move is. So for example, if you're using a 2-turn move and the opponent's using a 3-turn move, there's a best time to throw your move so that the opponent doesn't get any extra energy. So learning that is like a huge help. My game froze, man. I couldn't swap. I was tapping Cordilli for a second. Gonna go Rock Tomb first here. So you can work it out mathematically, right? Okay, frozen alignment. I'm gonna keep swap here. Getting a debuff on Dusclops would be good. Okay. Interesting. Rose here. Dude, it's gonna be like Gastro in the back, isn't it? I want to boost myself up here. This will be an Ice Punch. Oh, never mind. He's just poltergeisting in the lead. That's cool. Not sure about Trevenant, to be honest. I'm not sure if its current moveset's enough for it to be super relevant. That not killing is kind of annoying. We have to shield this. I need to hope Trailblaze, sorry, Apparatus Wing knocks out. And they actually win CMP, so never mind. Player off, cool. Alright, we get a free 2. I wonder can ChatGPT show the PV book rankings? That'd be kind of insane. That can't. Okay, Swag Tips was uploading back in these days. Credit to Swag Tips. What actually happened this season? Poison Fang got nerfed this season. Wing Attack got buffed. Charm got slightly nerfed. Leo getting Incinerate, I remember that. I feel like back in those days we didn't realize how like easy views that was to show the PV Poke teams. Yeah, I can't really seem to find it. Alright guys, I'm gonna bank this next set for tomorrow. You're running triple week to grass. Yeah, not weak to Credilli. Yeah, that's the funny thing. Like, Mudslap, like I said, can kind of bully its way through Credilli at times. But yeah, in any case, guys, thank you all. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, you know, hopefully they do just kind of tone things back a little bit. I don't think this meta is like terribly far away from being fine. Like, literally, if they'd done what we were talking about earlier, Bullet Punch, Mud Slap, Parabolic Charge, and then arguably Rock Tomb, I personally think it should go down a little bit. Like, you could give it less damage, which would make Cordelia less, it would be less of a counter to flyers, but still has that option to debuff. I guess if Rock Tomb was less damage, it would make you have a sort of choice. You wouldn't just automatically Rock Tomb everything. So that could make it a little bit better. I would personally increase its energy cost by 5. To make it like, if you're going to Rock Tomb, you have to really think about Rock Tombing. Like, you have to make a sacrifice to get off the debuff. That's what makes sense to me personally. But I think if you nerf Rock Tomb, you absolutely have to nerf Caesar. You're decent at catching a charge move. I think the timing when to throw needs work. I just throw at random times, it feels like. That's fair enough. So like, I created a chart. Let me see. I'll see if I can get the link for it. Second. Can't seem to find it on Google Images for some reason. Alright, here you go. Yeah, if you check out that, it basically shows you how many fast moves you should throw before you throw a charge move against the different turn durations. Yo, good, David, thank you for asking. We're just about to finish up here though. But yeah, thanks everybody, really appreciate you all tuning in. Drop a like on the stream if you've not yet done so. Drop a sub, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be playing the new LAIC meta. I'll try to cook up something for that cop, but in any case, guys, have a good rest of your day. Praise Jesus is right. God bless, man. Jesus is number one, always. And yeah, have a good rest of your day.